boys and girls. How are you? It's Miss Lisa, the art teacher. I hope you're all doing fine, staying safe and healthy. I hope you had a really great time this weekend for Halloween. If you're seeing this video later than that, I still hope you enjoyed your Halloween. I hope you had a great costume. This is one of the first years I didn't go out or dress up. I missed it, but there was no place to go or anything to do. This pandemic, nobody was having parties. So I just stayed home watching TV. But next year, watch out. I'm going to have a super duper costume. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be super duper to make up for this year. So anyway, I sent you a video. It's all about Grant Wood. Grant Wood is a famous American painter. He did other kinds of art, but I want to talk about his paintings. Grant Wood and he's one of three of the artists that started a movement in art. And when I say a movement in art, there's all different types of periods within art where certain art was created. Like, for instance, the pop art period. That's the popular art movement. Then there is also, there's all kinds of movements. The Dada movement, Fauvism, Impressionist, Post-Impressionist. There's so many different movements of art. But today, we're going to talk about what Grant Wood did. He started a movement. It's a modern American art movement called regionalism. Regionalism. Think about it. What could that mean? Regionalism. Region. Well, region to me kind of sounds like the area of where you are. What region are you from? What region in Italy are you from? What region in the United States are you from? Like an area. That's what I think of. So you know what? It actually is. Regionalism is based on the area in Iowa where Grant Wood is from. And what he did was just looked around him and he decided to paint what he knew. He knew the people from his town. He knew the landscapes from the farms. He knew everything about everyday life in his little town in Iowa. So you know what we're going to do today? We're going to do the same thing. This is a super simple project. You're just going to take a pencil, use an eraser if you need to, on a white piece of drawing paper. If you have drawing paper, that's great. But if you only have maybe printer paper or something else, as long as it's white, you're okay. Try to get the biggest piece you've got. And what I want you to do is I want you to look around, look outside, look at your family, look at everything that's familiar to you, everything that you know, and everything that you're comfortable with. And I want you to draw it. I want you to draw your interpretation of what you see and know. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's your interpretation. If you want to make it abstract, which means there's nothing identifiable about it, then that's your interpretation and that's okay. Or if you want to actually draw, maybe you're sitting in your room and you love everything about your room, draw your room. Or you're sitting in front of the TV and you're watching TV and you love that room, draw that room. Or if you're outside and you're hanging out with your friends and you like that playground, draw that playground. Draw what you know. Draw what you see. Just draw it. I don't want you to color it in. That's the most important thing. I only want you to draw it. You have a whole week to work on this because I'm not going to see you for a whole other week. And then we're going to do something with that painting. And we're going to compare those paintings to those of Grant Wood, who painted what he knew. He knew a little bit about George Washington cutting down the cherry tree. You see that? He knew something about his town and the road that led to it. And he knew about the people that lived in his town. Was that a husband and wife? If you watch the video, you'll know. What's the answer? Are they husband and wife? I hope you said no, because that would make me feel good. That will let me know that you watched the video. That's the old dentist from town, and that's Grant Wood's sister. They posed for the picture. The name of this picture is called American Gothic. This is really very famous. He picked the name American Gothic based on that window in the back. It's kind of unusual. It's a Gothic style. It's American Gothic. So remember, draw what you know. Draw what you're familiar with. Draw what you see. Don't color it in. Just draw it. Use simple shapes to create what you need. If you need to draw a person, use simple shapes. Shall I show you? Okay. I'm going to get out my little whiteboard. I'm going to get out a marker. What I mean by simple shapes: squares, rectangles, circles, triangles. You want to draw a person? What's a simple shape? A circle, a rectangle, another rectangle, another rectangle, two more rectangles, another rectangle, oops, another rectangle. What do I have? I have a person. Simple shapes. Don't overthink it. Enjoy the process. Draw what you know. Okay? I want to see them next week. Make sure I get to see them. All right. We're going to do something with those pictures next week, so hang on. No coloring in. Just use a graphite pencil. That's a number 2 yellow pencil, something you use every day. Use an eraser if you need to erase, but do not color it in. All right, boys and girls. This is Miss Lisa, your art teacher. Let me tell you something, kids. I miss you terribly, and I miss being in the classroom with you. But it's only a matter of time, and we will be together soon. So hang in there. I know I am. All right. This is Miss Lisa saying ciao for now, kiddies. I'll see you soon, okay? Go draw. Go, go. Go draw. Draw what you know. All righty. Bye-bye.